to get my back blown out in peace. You think I got time to talk about a divorce that's a year old?
What happens when private messages between two former lovers are leaked to the public? The truth might shock you. Old text messages between Teyana and Iman have just been leaked, and the transcripts are leaving fans stunned. This isn't just a leak. It's a glimpse into the past that's revealing hidden truths and shaking up everything we thought we knew about their relationship. The shocking leak of old text messages between Teyana and Iman has taken the internet by storm, with fans scrambling to read every detail of their intimate conversations. The leaked messages reveal a side of their relationship that was kept hidden from the public, with some messages filled with raw emotion, tension, and even unresolved conflicts. As the transcripts circulate, fans are left reeling. Some are surprised by the candor and vulnerability shown in the texts, while others are shocked by the intensity of the exchanges. The messages paint a picture of a relationship that was far more complicated than anyone realized, with moments of love intertwined with moments of anger and regret. Fans are left questioning how much of their relationship was real, and how much was hidden behind closed doors. The leaked messages offer a new perspective on Teyana and Iman's dynamic, and it's clear that their relationship was filled with emotional highs and lows that fans didn't see. Some of the texts hint at deeper issues. Was the relationship doomed from the start, or were these messages a cry for help during a particularly difficult time? The scandal intensifies as fans dive deeper into the leaked transcript, each message offering more insight into the complexities of their past. As the transcript spreads like wildfire, fans and critics alike weigh in on what the messages reveal about Teyana and Iman's true feelings for each other. The leak has brought hidden tensions to the surface. Will this revelation impact their future, or will it just be another chapter in their complicated history? Teyana and Iman's relationship has always been seen as full of passion, but the leaked messages reveal a more complicated and tumultuous connection. Their relationship was marked by intense highs, moments of shared joy and affection, but also deep lows filled with emotional struggles and conflicts. The old messages provide a raw, unfiltered look into the behind-the-scenes dynamics between Teyana and Iman, showing how they communicated during some of their hardest times. These texts reveal not just the good times, but also the emotional distance and misunderstandings that were often present in their relationship. Looking back, it's clear that their relationship was never perfect, and the messages hint at feelings of frustration, confusion, and even betrayal. The texts also show moments of tenderness and love, but they raise questions about how much of their connection was built on solid ground. The messages suggest that while there was genuine affection, there were also unresolved issues. Did they ever truly get past their differences, or were they just masking deeper problems? These leaks shed light on the struggles Teyana and Iman faced in private, giving fans an entirely new perspective on their relationship. The messages reflect the emotional complexity of their bond, love mixed with hurt, passion mixed with pain. As the leaked messages circulate, fans begin to question if the relationship was ever as ideal as it seemed, or if it was always marred by deeper emotional conflict. Leak of the old messages immediately draws reactions from both Teyana and Iman's families. Some are shocked by the intensity of the messages, while others are more understanding of the struggles they faced. Teyana's family is particularly affected by the emotional nature of the texts, with some members feeling protective over her and concerned about the emotional toll the messages reveal. Iman's family is reacting with a mix of anger and sadness, angry about the public airing of their private lives, but also saddened by the emotional rawness in the texts. Teyana's family is left questioning whether they knew the full extent of the relationship's struggles, while Iman's family wonders if the leak will affect his public image. Both families are now caught in the crossfire, trying to navigate their loyalty to Teyana while dealing with the fallout of her actions. There's a sense of betrayal in both families, as the personal details of their loved one's relationship are exposed for the world to see. The fallout is not just emotional. It's now a public spectacle that both families must contend with. Some family members believe the leak was an intentional move to hurt Teyana and Iman, while others feel that the texts were just a reflection of the emotional turmoil they were experiencing at the time. The leak has caused rifts within both families, with tensions rising as they try to process what's been revealed. The question now is whether these families will ever be able to recover from the emotional wounds caused by the leak, or if the damage is too deep to fix. Fans are reacting in shock, with some expressing sympathy for both Teyana and Iman, while others feel betrayed by the public airing of their private conversations. Some fans feel that the leaked messages provide a deeper understanding of the emotional complexity of Teyana and Iman's relationship, while others think it's an invasion of privacy. There's a divide in the fanbase. Some believe the texts reveal the true nature of their bond, while others question whether the leak was meant to manipulate public opinion. The messages spark wild theories. Was there more going on behind the scenes than we realized? Did Teyana and Iman ever really work through their issues? Or were they just caught in a cycle of emotional turmoil? Fans are now questioning if Teyana and Iman's relationship was as perfect as it appeared to be. Did the leak expose deeper, hidden truths about their connection? Some fans speculate that the leak was intentional, a move meant to garner attention or fuel rumors about their relationship. There's a growing debate on social media about the ethics of leaking private messages. Should the public be entitled to know everything, or is this a violation of their privacy? As the leaked messages continue to circulate, fans are left speculating about the potential consequences for Teyana and Iman's future. The situation is a whirlwind of emotions, with the public now privy to private exchanges that were never meant to be shared. Some fans believe that this reveal could bring Teyana and Iman closer, forcing them to confront their issues head-on and ultimately leading to a stronger, more honest relationship. Others fear that the damage from this exposure will only further fracture their already fragile bond. The speculation grows as people continue to question whether this public humiliation will be too much for their relationship to bear, or if it could somehow be the catalyst for healing. Teyana and Iman's relationship has always been complex, and the leak seems to lay bare the emotional rollercoaster they've been on behind closed doors. Both parties have dealt with external pressures, emotional turmoil, and the weight of expectations placed on them by their fans, the media, and even themselves. The leak is more than just a scandal, it's an emotional reckoning, forcing them both to confront things they might have preferred to keep hidden. It's unclear whether the leak will be a tipping point that ends their relationship, or if it will be a painful, yet necessary step toward reconciliation. The pivotal moment comes when both Teyana and Iman decide to respond to the leaked messages. Each of them has a chance to explain their side of the story, to offer context and perspective on what was said in those private moments. Teyana, clearly hurt by the leak, opens up about the emotional turmoil she was going through at the time. She explains that the messages were written during a period of intense pain and confusion, feelings she was grappling with as she navigated the complexity of her emotions. Teyana admits that, in that moment, she felt lost and overwhelmed, trying to hold together a relationship that was falling apart. Her response is filled with vulnerability, and she emphasizes that the messages weren't a reflection of how she felt all the time, but rather a snapshot of a difficult moment in their relationship. Iman, on the other hand, expresses his own hurt and disappointment over the leak. He is equally vulnerable, but his reaction is tinged with frustration. Iman acknowledges that the messages reflect the reality of their struggles, but he also expresses the pain of having those private moments shared without his consent. He speaks about the emotional toll the leak has taken on him, highlighting how it feels to have his private thoughts exposed to the world. Iman admits that their relationship was far from perfect, and the messages do reflect some of the underlying issues they were dealing with. However, he's also frustrated by the lack of context that the public now has. For him, the messages don't fully capture the complexities of their love. There was more to it than what was shared in those texts, and it stings to have that stripped away. This pivotal moment forces both Teyana and Iman to confront the raw truths exposed by the leaked messages. They are forced to ask themselves, and each other, how much of what they felt for each other was genuine, and how much of it was influenced by the external pressures they faced, both as a couple and as public figures. The emotional weight of this moment is immense, as they both face the realization that their relationship, once viewed as a private, sacred bond, is now out in the open for everyone to dissect. The past is laid bare, and they must confront it in order to move forward. The moment also leaves the fans with even more questions than before. Is this the beginning of healing, or will the damage from the leak prove too great to overcome? Teyana and Iman's responses suggest that they are both grappling with their past, but whether they can rebuild their relationship or whether the emotional wounds run too deep remains to be seen. Fans are left hanging, eagerly awaiting the next steps in this emotional journey. Will Teyana and Iman find a way to work through this public turmoil, or will the emotional damage from the leak drive them even further apart? Just as it seems like Teyana and Iman are beginning to come to terms with their situation, another twist emerges. A new set of messages is leaked, this time revealing even more shocking details. The revelation sends shockwaves through both Teyana and Iman, and fans are left reeling, desperate to know what's in these new messages. What more could be revealed? How will this new leak impact the future of their relationship? The cliffhanger leaves viewers on the edge of their seats, eager to find out what happens next. Are these new leaks the final blow to their already fragile relationship? Or will they provide a new opportunity for understanding and growth? The suspense is unbearable, and fans are left anxiously awaiting the next chapter in this emotionally charged drama. The stakes have never been higher, and as the story continues to unfold, it's clear that the emotional rollercoaster for Teyana, Iman, and their fans is far from over. Will this revelation change everything, or will it simply add fuel to the fire? Stay tuned as this unpredictable drama continues to evolve. What do you think about the leaked messages? Do they reveal the true nature of Teyana and Iman's relationship? Or is there more to the story? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this explosive drama. This story is far from over. Make sure you're here for the next shocking twist.